Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Gotta Love CoD or Sims here, and today I'm bringing you guys the next installment of my Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Nade spots videos. Today we're going to be doing Terrace at a popular request. I got a few people asking me to do this map, some people asked me to do Recovery, and then after that I think someone asked to do Solar. So I'm going to do it in that order based on the amount of people that voted, I guess. Either way, let's get right into this. The first one I'm going to show you is hitting top mall, the spawn snipers over there. How this is going to work is you're going to want to run right into this fireplace like this. Don't do that in real life. Just come into this fireplace like this. Line yourself up with the chair. You're going to want to be like to the right of this fireplace a little bit. It can be, it doesn't have to be like 100% exact. As long as you're not like directly in the fucking fireplace like this, like fucking dingbat. As long as you're over here a little bit on the right and you're lined up with this chair, you're all set. And then you're just going to want to look up and put your bottom crosshair in that little pivot right there. So just like that. Once you do that, the most important part of this, probably the most important part of this whole entire nade is cook the nade for two little like bounces, I guess you could say. How the nade cooks, you see the nade like spaz out like the symbol like this. I'll show you. Bounce, bounce, and then once you cook it for like 2 bounces, it should land right top mall and fuck everybody up that's trying to spawn snipe you, because nothing is more annoying than getting hit off spawn with the sniper. Absolutely drives me nuts. But either way, that should take him right out. And yeah. Alright, so the next spot I have for you guys is on the exact opposite side of the map. It's gonna hit a spawn sniper over there. People love to use snipers on this map, and it's kind of annoying. But anyways, yeah, you're just gonna want to run right up to this pot right here until you can't run any further, and you're gonna look up. Now, there's this branch right here. It's very different than all the other branches. This one's special. This branch has a second thing like right over here, a second like branch of the branch, and the reason this branch is special, okay, is because this branch is perfectly fine all the way over here, and once it gets to this point right here, it spirals out of fucking control and goes on another path, just like a lot of kids on GB. With that being said, you're gonna want to run right up into this corner and put your top, not bottom, top crosshair on that little like curve right there, or that little where it starts going on a fucking different path. And once you do that, you just throw your nade. You don't have to cook this one. I mean, you can if you want, but it's better if you don't. Either way, you just throw that nade just like that, or how the hell do you say that? You don't really throw nades in this game. I guess you I don't even know. Power push nades, I guess. I don't really know. But anyways, that's a nice bank spot. And so the next spot I have for you guys is over on A. How this is going to work is if you're on offense and you're trying to make an A push, there's going to be fuckboys coming over here that are going to run down these stairs. Let me just do an example. They're going to come right over here, and they're going to be pre-aiming bedroom. They're going to be pre-aiming this. They're going to be pretty much somewhere in this general vicinity. To counter this, you're going to want to come all the way back over here. Keep going, keep going. You're going to see this light right here. You're going to want to run like between the light and the rock. There's going to be like a little like invisible wall right there. So you run into that little corner, and you're going to see they fucked up like the paint job on this building or something. I don't really know, but you can see how it gets really white right there for whatever reason. You just want to put your left crosshair on the bottom piece of that, where this piece of paint and this piece of paint connects. I don't know if the fucking guys that did the paint job are retarded or something, but anyways, yeah, you just throw the fucking nade like that, and it'll land right over there. And this nade's very useful. It's probably one of the most useful in this whole thing. Kids love going in this spot. I can't fucking tell you how many times there's kids there. And that also eliminates having 2 people push that same spot, and you could have someone go pool or something, depending on if you're playing 3s, 4s, or even dubs. I mean, that would be a great spot for dubs. Alright, so this next spot I'm going to show you is going to pick them right off of B-bomb. If you're playing defense and someone's right over here, they're going to plant the bomb, you have a call out, or you cleared out A, you don't see shit. This is going to be a very useful nade, and it'll take them right off B. So how this is going to work, you're going to want to run like somewhere in this vicinity. And you're gonna come right up to this pot right here. There's a lot of fucking pot on this map. We're in fucking Seattle, fucking Washington, fucking Colorado, I don't even know. Anyway, fucking right here, and you're gonna look straight up, and you're gonna see this flagpole. You're gonna want to put your right crosshair on the top of that flagpole, and just throw your nade. That's that. When the nade hits, you should be all set, and you'll easily get a fucking 6-1 win. It should be really easy, man. A lot of kids love this spot, and it banks right off and should hit them anywhere around the bomb, unless they're on the other side. But I rarely see kids playing on the other side of the bomb, but you should be all set. Either way, I hope you guys did enjoy this edition of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare nade spots. If you did, please leave a like. That'd be greatly appreciated. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Peace.